Oh, no, 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 no.
You're trying to act casual leading the party, but you definitely just stole a whole plate of appetizers. Forget where you parked and have to ask the locals for directions, but they are all just vibing in the spa. You decide to itch your ears so hard you enter another dimension and start shedding your physical form. You try to wake up the main character and realize you are just a side quest. Try to start a mosh pit, but everyone is under 6 inches tall and lacks any sense of coordination. Me at the start of the week versus me finally hitting the weekend. These dolphins have better social lives than I do, and they don't even have legs. Just a group of friends living their best life while I am over here getting... You have a 9 o'clock a.m. meeting with the cartel, but you still haven't had your morning treats. You're trying to look tough for the group chat, but your human decides it is actually mandatory snuggle time. Trying to have a serious existential crisis, but the bed is just too comfortable to move. You're trying to start drama, but your opponent is literally a statue of indifference. That cat has already seen the end of the world. Forget you are on a Zoom call and accidentally show the world your triple chin and majestic chest hair. The first snowflake hits and you realize your legs are only 4 inches long, but your spirit is pure husky. The vet told me he needed more bed rest, but Tom and Jerry are having a marathon on the big screen. Hard to stay humble in the luxury stroller. You're trying to sneak more snacks, but your roommate is already in the... Can't decide if you want to be a horse or a giraffe, so you just choose both. The cat really said if I am not the center of attention, then nobody is. Try to bring a +1 to the party and the squad immediately starts the interrogation. Trying to stay mad but the nap vibes are just too strong. You forget that you are a house cat and briefly convince yourself you. You're trying to lock in for the road trip but your scarf keeps asking if we're there yet and if I have any spare. You really want to smack the kid but you remember you enjoy having premium kibble and a warm house. You pay for extra legroom but still end up with a neighbor who wants to sniff your snacks for the entire flight. Most passengers. You have a 5 o'clock p.m. meeting but you were born to move at 0.5 miles per hour. Technology is finally catching up to my ambition. They see me rollin', they hatin', mostly because I am technically still a reptile. Found out my car has a self-installing security system but it appears to be in cat burglar mode. This guy spent 5 minutes checking for a sunroof and another 10 wondering why. You're trying to act like a tough guard dog but the neck scratches hit just right. Ask your horse for a clear round but he identifies as a donkey and you both decide to just wing the physics of the situation. Expectation Grand Prix. Try to break up with your pillow but it starts hugging you back. You're trying to be affectionate but your best friend is already over it and contemplating every life choice that led to this. Trying to enjoy your existential crisis in peace but your mom insists that your forehead needs a deep clean. You're trying to reach your steps goal but the sidewalk decides to uninstall itself. To take a drink from the fire hydrant but the fire hydrant had other plans for my face. Sibling thinks they are helping you up, but they are actually just pulling your pants down. I asked my cat to help with the budget and he immediately started rolling in the inheritance he thinks he is getting.